and reading my body language and everything in the scene, and it makes it so alive and so
also was off the charts. I mean, really, truly, you fell in love with Justin.
What is happening?
Where in God's name is the intimacy?
Welcome back to Tea Time with Tina. So they say Hollywood's favorite pastimes are reboot sequels and spilling tea. Well, it looks like we're getting all three in the form of a rumor behind-the-scenes spark between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. This isn't your everyday tabloid fluff note. We're talking leaked text wild fan theories, and a lawsuit so big it could fund its own superhero franchise if you're expecting a quiet heartwarming. Adaptation of it ends with us. Think again, grab your popcorn. Folks, because Tinseltown's latest drama might just overshadow whatever's playing at the box office, welcome to the show. Picture this, you're all set to watch a wholesome film adaptation of it. Ends with us emotional, inspiring, and starring America's perennial sweetheart Blake Lively alongside the ultra-charming Justin Baldoni. Then boom, your phone pings with notifications that leaked text suggests Blake and Justin's on-screen chemistry might have extended into real-life rotations, if that weren't dramatic enough. Keep in mind, there's a ginormous lawsuit already looming in the background. By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe, because let's face it, we all got bills to pay now. Back to the drama. Suddenly fans who are expecting a heartfelt story about personal healing are neck deep in theories involving heart emojis, late night chats, and the possibility that things are a little too friendly off camera.
Blake, you always have a vision. So talk to me about how sometimes you were even the intimacy coordinator in some of those sexier scenes. Like we saw you.
That shouldn't be happening, by the way. I just want to be clear that
Everyone's asking, wait, so was the tension on set real, or was the tension in their texts in classic Hollywood style? Neither party has rushed to confirm or deny the rumors, leaving the rest of us to refresh our social feeds every 5 seconds. Sure, lawsuits are juicy and all, but secret crushes, that's the kind of plot twist no big budget screenplay can top. Stay tuned for more, because this backstage drama is just getting started from there. Outside, it ends with us looked like a match made in cinema. Having a moving storyline, a devoted fan base, and two leads, Blake and Justin Baldoni, whose chemistry could melt an iceberg, but rumors started swirling that their connection went far beyond method acting. Cast members whispered about lingering glances on set inside jokes only they seem to get, and an oddly high number of text notifications chiming whenever one of them disappeared into a corner. Also allegedly talk around town as Blake even invited Justin to her penthouse late at night all alone to practice intimate scenes with no coordinator. Then came the leaked messages, you know, the kind with just enough winky face emojis to raise eyebrows. Suddenly, everyone went from they get along great to wait, is something going on here? Social media took the bait, spinning theories that make your wildest fanfiction look tame. And of course, this all unfolded against the backdrop of that mega lawsuit, because clearly one Hollywood scandal at a time is never enough. While some fans defended the pair as just really good friends, others insisted the cozy banter spoke volumes. Could the real tension on set have been a budding off-screen romance, or is it all hype blown up by the world's biggest gossip machine?
Thank
you
goodness,
were teaching Justin how to pull you in.
Where have you seen
that?
that
I actually just saw it too. It was on Instagram yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, you know, romance is really important. You're supposed to, you know, tell a story well and make people feel, but you're also supposed to do it in a way that, is like safe and respectful for all.
You be the judge. While Blake and Justin find themselves in the midst of a rumor tornado many can't help but wonder where on earth is Ryan Reynolds, the king of online snark, has been uncharacteristically quiet, offering 0 retweets or cryptic Instagram captions. Some speculate he's busy drafting a comedic takedown for the ages. Others say he's just letting the dust settle, possibly while scrolling to the alleged text messages with a raised eyebrow. Ryan's silence only fuels more speculation about what's really going on behind closed doors. Is he quietly texting Justin himself, planning a cameo in the inevitable Netflix documentary about all this? Or maybe he's just waiting for the perfect moment to deliver one of his signature mic drop jokes. Whatever the case, fans are torn between pitying him, cheering for him, or refreshing his socials every 10 seconds to see if he's finally chimed in. Until then, the question remains, when Ryan does speak up, will it be with a punchline or a plot twist? In the midst of all this rumored Hollywood chaos, the real heavy hitters have arrived, the fans armed with screenshots, conspiracy theories, and memes that straddle the line between hilarious and downright savage. They've turned every comment section into a virtual boxing ring. Some fans are convinced Blake and Justin are star-crossed lovers who lost their way. Others claim it's all a smoke and mirrors trick to distract from the lawsuit. Meanwhile, Twitter timelines are jam-packed with heated debates over who's telling the truth. Hashtags like BlakeXJustin and hashtag Reynolds React now trend on and off as internet sleuths scour every pixel leaked text like they're decoding ancient hieroglyphs. If there's one thing we've learned from this frenzy, it's that the online community will always find a way to turn high-profile rumors into a full-blown circus, and they'll do it faster than you can hit refresh while the world debates text. Messages and side-eyes, potential flings are still a movie to promote one that's supposed to spotlight emotional resilience, not rumors of co-star entanglements. You can almost hear the marketing team collectively sighing as each new headline shifts the public's focus from the film's heartfelt storyline to tabloid-ready gossip. Suddenly, the press junkets trailers and behind-the-scenes featurettes risk turning into Q&A sessions about those messages, and that lawsuit could the hype still work in the movie's favor possibly, because let's be honest, controversy sells tickets, but it also runs a risk of overshadowing the very thing that drew fans in to begin with. Colleen Hoover's beloved novel and its empowering message. Whether publicity helps or hurts, one thing's certain: when the film finally hits theaters, every glowing review might come with a side. But did you hear what they said off camera just when everyone thought they had the story figured out? Blake lively pining for Justin Baldoni. In between takes, here comes the possibility that some or all of these smoking gun messages might be out of context, exaggerated, or even gasp fake. Because what's more Hollywood than a grand reveal that half the drama might be cooked up or at least heavily dramatized? For clicks, the rumor mill has kicked into overdrive. Did someone in the cast leak them? Could a random hacker have stumbled upon them at a coffee shop? Maybe Justin's team is calling foul to deflect blame, or Blake's reps are quietly hoping it all goes away before the next morning. Show whichever angle you believe. The only sure thing is that the entire fiasco has overshadowed any normal conversation about the actual movie. Fans are left squinting at screenshot fonts and timestamp inconsistencies, trying to separate fact from fiction. And at this point, even the film's editors might need a flowchart to track all these plot twists. If there's one thing we can learn from Tinseltown's endless parade of scandals, it's that nobody's rushing to wrap this up neatly. Hollywood loves a slow burn, and this one's practically a wildfire. Executives are reportedly torn between panic because huge legal battles aren't exactly good PR, and excitement because, well, scandal sells. Meanwhile, the rest of us are refreshing our feeds, waiting for the next juicy revelation. Will Ryan Reynolds finally throw shade on Twitter? Will Justin release more text so we find out the whole thing was masterminded by a tabloid intern who's exceptionally good at Photoshop? In the end, the entire affair might be chalked up to overblown hype, or it could turn out to be the biggest true story Hollywood's seen in years. Either way, the industry looks set to dine out on it for quite a while. And hey, if the saga does settle down, there's always a film's premiere to reignite that flame. Because if there's one thing more addictive than a good rumor, it's a chance to see everyone try to act totally normal on a red carpet when they spent months under a microscope. Grab your popcorn, because this show is nowhere near over. And what about Blake and Justin themselves? Will they pull off professional red carpet reunion that screams we're totally cool guys? Or will the tension be thick enough to cut with plastic spork? Either way, fans will be watching, dissecting every lingering glance and half smile. Because if there's one thing Hollywood excels at besides making movies, it's keeping everyone hooked on an off-screen show at this point, trying to pin down the absolute truth behind Blake Lively and Justin Baldwin's rumored off-screen screen sparks is a little like chasing a Hollywood unicorn. You might catch a glimpse, but you're never sure if it's real between the alleged text, the looming lawsuit, and the digital detective scouring every timestamp. One thing certain: this saga is as captivating as it is baffling. Whether it all goes down as the biggest scandal since that last big scandal, whichever one that was, or fizzles out in a wave of carefully worded PR statements, the buzz isn't dying anytime soon. So buckle up, refresh your feeds, and stay ready for the next curveball. Because if Hollywood loves one thing more than a happy ending, it's a cliffhanger that keeps us all coming back for more. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates on celeb drama. Until next time, stay tuned, stay safe, and stay informed only on Tea Time with